Psalm 129. This chapter wrestles with how a people can carry long scars and still rise with hope. Israel speaks as one voice, remembering a lifetime of pressure while anchoring in God's justice. The singer begins with a memory that hurts but doesn't break. Many a time have they afflicted me from my youth, Israel says, yet they have not prevailed against me. It's the honesty of a community that won't pretend the pain wasn't real, but also refuses to let pain write the ending. He describes the feeling with a stark image. The plowers plowed upon my back. They made long their furrows. It's the language of trenches carved into a life. Then, a quiet, steady turn. The Lord is righteous. He has cut in two the cords of the wicked. The same way a yoke can be sliced off an ox, the bonds that held them were severed. The singer simply names a fact. God defends what's right. As the chapter continues, the prayer widens from memory to hope. It asks that those who hate Zion be turned back in confusion, not flourishing. And there's this quiet, striking picture. Let them be like grass on the housetops, which withers before it grows up. Rooftop grass sprouts fast in a shallow layer of dust, then dries in the sun. No roots, no harvest. The psalmist points out the contrast. The wicked may appear for a moment, but they cannot endure. He goes further. With which the reaper does not fill his hand, nor the binder of sheaves his arms. There's nothing to gather from a life built on crushing others. No blessing passes between travelers either. Nor do those who pass by say, "The blessing of the Lord be upon you." The image is simple. A community fields blessings back and forth when goodness grows, but where injustice reigns, even the greetings fall silent. Israel remembers the wounds, yes, but they remember the deliverer more. Persecution repeats. So does God's faithfulness. The song doesn't deny the furrows. It declares the cords have been cut. At the heart of this chapter is a clear message. Long oppression does not have the last word. God's righteousness does. The people of God can look back at deep scars and still stand, because the one who judges rightly unfastens what binds and empties what is rootless. The psalm insists that wickedness is temporary and barren, while those who trust the Lord endure, even when seasons are harsh. This chapter reminds us that resilience isn't pretending we weren't hurt. It's knowing we weren't overcome. It invites me to hold my story like Israel does, honest about the furrows, confident about the freedom. When opposition feels loud, I can remember, they have not prevailed against me. When injustice looks strong, I can breathe this truth. The Lord is righteous. Roots matter more than speed. Depth outlasts display. Thanks for watching. If this helped you feel rooted, like and subscribe.